Floodplain forest once covered wide stretches along the Connecticut River and its tributaries. But today, they're only a fraction of this important ecosystem. The town of Longmeadow has over 1,000 acres of floodplain along the Connecticut River. In recent years, the Nature Conservancy has teamed up with 2 federal agencies to restore the forest in the area, making it the largest of its kind anywhere along the entire river. Connecting Point's Brian Sullivan visited the Fannie Stebbins Wildlife Refuge to bring us the story.
At first glance, this may appear to be a nature preserve somewhere remote in the deep woods of New England. The first part, yes, but remote? Not so much. While the use of all-terrain vehicles may be necessary to get from point A to point B in some spots, the location is actually in the backyard of the city of Springfield. Here among the many meadows for which the town of Longmeadow was named, the plants being loaded onto the aforementioned vehicles and the shovels breaking ground to make way for them are the continuation of a multi-year project in restoring this floodplain habitat.
A few years ago, we contracted for the growing of about 8,000 plants, 20 different species that are being planted in these 7 old fields. And these range from plants that are adapted to more wet habitats, like alders or buttonbush, to trees like oaks that are adapted to slightly drier habitats.
Known as the Fannie Stebbins Wildlife Refuge, established in 1951 by members of the Allen Bird Club and named for the nationally known biologist and educator of science and nature studies in the Springfield school system during the 1930s and 40s, it began as only a few select parcels of land, but has now grown to over 300 acres. Birders, they still flock here from near and far to get a view of the dozens of species on the premises, but maintaining all of that land became too big a burden for such a small group. Enter the Nature Conservancy to broker a deal.
They wanted to have a plan, and so they came to us and we said, hey, we know the Conti National Fish and Wildlife Refuge. This would fit in perfectly with their goals. We brought in another federal agency, the Natural Resources Conservation Service, and brokered this deal where then the Natural Resource Conservation Service actually has a wetland reserve easement here, and the area is protected now, and we had money to do restoration, which is what is happening right now.
The expression hiding in plain sight is somewhat overused, but it's truly fitting for Stebbins when considering that drivers heading southbound on Route 91 may see nothing but a field of overgrowth, and that's only if they look out their window in this direction. To passengers on the Amtrak, this may only look like a swamp. And to me, that's the appeal. Wedged right between all this hustle and bustle of the real world is this protected land that, when this project is complete, will be the largest floodplain forest anywhere along the 400+ miles of the Connecticut River. By definition, a floodplain forest is a deciduous wetland community that develops next to a river or stream and receives annual or semi-annual overbank flooding and alluvial silt deposition. For Springfield residents, the Connecticut may just be the waterway that separates them from West Springfield. But for many of the creatures that live along its banks and inland, this is their whole world. And that makes these plantings that much more significant.
There's really a target. We plant this into floodplain forest because it's a rare habitat. You don't have large tracts of floodplain forest existing in the Connecticut River Valley anymore. So the fact that we can restore it and bring it back into floodplain is huge. You know, there's these critters that call this place home, don't have a lot of other space along the watershed.
Just beyond these signs is an example of what a fully grown floodplain forest looks like. Meanwhile, some geese are surveying the soil of a field behind it that is essentially in the embryonic stage of growth in becoming one. For years, flat and mostly clear fields like this one were preferred by the birders, who were one of the most difficult groups to convince that this restoration was the right thing to do. But with a better understanding of the broader environmental impacts that it could have, as well as the fact that it could attract even more species of birds, they were eventually won over.
To be able to protect this land and to be able to know that this will be here and will look pretty amazing when it's reforested and people will be able to continue to use it, I think that is something that is an asset for any community and something that we can't get back. They're not making more land.